Hey guys, it's Marissa from Grow in the Flow, and I'm coming in here on Monday, September 19th to check in with our week ahead energies. I've just cleared my space and set up my autumn equinox altar because this week, coming right up, Thursday, September 22nd, will be the autumn equinox. It's also the beginning of Libra season. So we have a really big week energetically, all leading up to the new moon in Libra on Sunday, the 25th. So lots and lots of energy to move through. And I'm loving how this altar came together. I'm going to be sharing with you a couple special spreads that I am offering this season. And that is part of the setup I have going on here as I'm about to dive into my autumn equinox readings. So for this week, I'm going to try out a deck that I'm feeling called to use for my equinox readings. It is the Guardian of the Night by MJ Cullinane. And then we are going to pull our 5 cards for the week with that deck, and then we will get an oracle message from the Urban Crow, also by MJ Cullinane. I am so feeling the crow energy. I woke up this morning, really noisy crow outside, really hearkening that official sound of autumn when I hear the crows, and I think about the element of air. So we have here the air element coming in here, not only for Libra season, but for that crow spirit energy, moving through, airing out, clearing things, allowing things to release and shed and let go, and having that air element bring in a clarity and freshness with the new season. And then, of course, a continuation of, we did a lot of work with Archangel Sandalphon and the Earth Star Chakra. I'm feeling the earth element. I love this spray. These are all of the healing energy sprays by Angelic Celestial Colors, all part of the Metatron color healing services that I offer. And the earth element is a beautiful, spicy, earthy aroma that really smells like fall. So we've got some color energies and some healing spray aspects coming in here to really help bolster the energies we have for this week ahead. So let me go ahead and start shuffling and pulling our 5 cards. We are looking for a card to represent Monday for the week ahead, setting that tone. So first we're going to get a card for Monday. These are very silky and shuffle very nicely. I feel like shuffling a deck is like when you first drive a car you're not used to, and you kind of have to see like how punchy it is and how it accelerates and how the brakes are, you know? It's like, is this thing going to slip around? Is it going to be... There we go. All right, Monday, gorgeous. Tuesday is a potential challenge or block this week. Wednesday, we have the energy of a midweek blessing. Thursday, we're looking at how we are growing. What we're learning, how we're growing. And then finally, to wrap up the week on Friday. Now, with these 5 cards, this is a collective reading. So, of course, you're going to find perhaps that some things resonate more than others. Ooh, whole lot of resonance going on there. Feel free to take what resonates, leave the rest, right? So let's pull these out. And again, these are just placeholders for those 5 days of the week, but these energies could all intermix throughout the week. So I'm seeing some gorgeous cards. I'm just loving the colors and the energy of this deck. So let's feel in here to what we have going on. Jumping right into Monday, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So for this week ahead, there is definitely an energy of a new beginning, or an offering of some new starts, you know, the seeds that are being planted for the month ahead, the season ahead, the shifting and changing that you naturally feel when you're in tune with the rhythms of nature and seeing how things are beginning to change and shift. Feeling the change perhaps in the weather, things such as that. So this really feels like our wisdom, our inner wisdom, our intuition is telling us that there is a change in the wind, and it's a new beginning. This is a very beautiful, bountiful card of showing that seeds that are being planted now, steps that are being taken, no matter how small they are. So things that you're doing this week are really building up to creating more abundance in the future. So as we move from September to October, I have had some key words coming in. I've shared over and over about the word alignment, and that being such a key aspect of September, about getting into alignment. And that includes clearing clutter, making space, releasing, shedding, in order to make room and to get back into alignment, and using the energies of the retrogrades right now to realign. And so with that, the word that's starting to come in here for October, just peeking in, is abundance. So I am feeling the word abundance with the pentacles, the steps that you're taking, the seeds that you're planting, perhaps slowly, thoughtfully, patiently this week, are all moving you in the direction for big, beautiful blooms that will come to you in the coming seasons. So Monday energy is looking very beautiful. Now, when we talk about potential challenges or blocks this week, we have the star. And, when you think about the star being a card of our wishes, our hopes, of healing, one of the things that I've been finding with the retrograde energy, sort of like that push-pull, where things may not be turning out the way you had hoped, the way that you were wishing them to be, and yet they're finding this way to kind of work their way around to ultimately presenting to you just what was needed. So that means like some things that may have ended, some things that you kind of hit a wall, like in this way of a challenge or block this week. So things that feel like they're getting in your way of bringing in what you wish, what you're hoping for. Wait it out. Let yourself just sit with that and observe for a bit, because again, the seeds that are coming in now, the energies that are coming in now, when you work with them, when you step into alignment with them, you're going to find something, either this or something better than you're wishing for. So I like to set my intentions that way. So I have a particular way that I'm seeing things to be, that I'm setting an intention, but I'm also connecting in with the universe, inviting this thing that I'm intending for, or something even better. So allow the delays, the snags, the redirections, the challenges and blocks this week to be a pause point, a spot where you might stop and look to see what else could be there that you did not initially see or realize ultimately could be the highest and best thing for you to bring in. Now, Wednesday, a midweek blessing. Beautiful, beautiful card, Two of Wands. So we have the masculine and feminine energy here with the lion. And so a midweek blessing is, again, this pause, this time that we are really feeling into what directions we want to go, where we're going to take things from here. And so there's like a sense of sort of laying low, a sense of sort of just allowing that to, you're observing it, and you're doing so from a higher perspective. So you're sort of stepping back and saying, anything that's making me feel frustrated, blocked, beginners, frustrations that can happen when you're just starting out with something, or when you're just having to start over or coming back around again, any of those types of things, remembering to just allow yourself to be patient and observant and detached in a way that you're able to find the blessings in everything that's coming forward right now. Because if you make it your mission to hunt down the blessings, I just keep feeling the word stealthy with the lion, like just having like this way of moving in and around the blocks, moving in and around the setbacks, and finding the blessings, and having that be your mission, like that, I'm going to find a blessing in here if it's the last thing I do. That's what I feel like. Just really allowing yourself to pause, observe, detach, and be stealthy. All right, we worked the word in there. So now Thursday, how am I growing? We have the Seven of Cups, and this is a card of wishes, right? But not just wishes, dreams, like, things that maybe you've been thinking about bringing in, or I feel like a lot of people are getting a lot of ideas at this time, a lot of thoughts about what they're wanting to create, what they're wanting to bring in, what are all of these aces of pentacles that are coming in, all those seeds. And it's not quite formed yet. Like, it's sort of like I have the ideas, it's like an outline in my mind, but I don't have every single step that I'm taking, or maybe even know where to begin at this point. And that's okay. Now, this is Thursday's energy. Thursday is the equinox. Thursday is the beginning of Libra season. So that is an energy coming in that is extremely powerful for are being receptive to the universe, to the spirit world, to the thinning of the veil. Like, we're entering into that time where some of these things that might be a little more illusory or formless, where we're not sure, we feel something, but we can't quite put it into a process yet, that we're going to be able to better align what we are feeling with our actions that we are looking to take. So it can be a time that's really going to help to bring some clarity there and move through anything that could be holding us back. And these things are mostly going to be internal stuff we're working through in our own mental clutter, in our own relationships with, and that fill in the blank. It can be other individuals, relationships with aspects of ourselves, relationships with things such as abundance or exercise, or a healthy habit, or something that you're looking to better align yourself with that has been sort of eluding you. There's this clarity potentially coming in there. And we're growing in knowing that sometimes it's okay to just not know, and again, just be in the pause. Now, we wrap the week up here with the Four of Wands, and that feels like stuff happening in and around the home. You might be currently doing work at your home, something addressing the structures of your home. Or another thing I'm feeling is for those who like to, decorate your home or bring in aspects of the season, you might be really feeling these fall feels now, or energies that, and again, if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, again, your equinox, of course, is for spring. So, flip that around and feel into those spring energies. But in either event, as we have a shift, as we're on this precipice of change, I feel like in and around the home that there's things going on there, and also celebrations, gatherings, ways that you may be winding down your week and gearing up for that new moon over the weekend. So we have that energy as well. Real quick for Instagram, so I have a chance to post this, let's pull our Crow Oracle card for a punctuation mark on this week. We're going to just pull one real quick. Ooh, these are silky too. Oracle card from the Crow Oracle. Okay. Gifts. Beautiful. I love this. So there's all of these different gifts, all of these different goodies, all of these different pentacles that are coming in for you this week. Gather them all up. Spend this time. I'm getting hunting and gathering out the gifts, hunting and gathering out the goodies and the blessings in all things. Really beautiful energy. So finally, I just want to show you these two spreads I will be sharing. This is the Equinox spread that is available now. I have limited spaces, as all of my empowerment packs for September are all receiving this reading. So I'm jumping into those now, but if you'd like to join us, the link is going to be here for you to book. This is an awesome reading. It's going to pull in all kinds of healing elements, color, crystal, animal energies, and more. And finally, this Libra season special will also be coming out. Going to post a little tarot tutorial on that as well, exploring our relationships through the lens of the sixes of the tarot. So please join me. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Take good care.